Alright, I'm Case.
And I'm Justin.
So this is our daily review. This is day 1, and we started off, this is the day that we arrived in Hong Kong. We took a flight from LA.
Why don't you pretend like you're in first class?
We didn't fly first class.
We flew in the cheap seats. Never flown first class, but you know, with those trans-Pacific flights, you really want to pay extra and get
for the legroom.
Stretch out, especially for me.
I actually had to sneak that shot of the customs officer. This is Dave. And this is Brian. First thing we did was change money when we got there. She let us cut the fees by changing it all together. And this was the bus. We took like a luxury bus over the leather seats.
We got to drive over the bridge. It was a really nice view of the harbor, so it was a nice view coming into Hong Kong.
The shipping containers. Hong Kong looks like a tenement. Everything, like upstairs, looks like a tenement. So we finally got to our hotel. They dropped us off at the doorstep. This is everyone getting off the bus. Butterfly of Hollywood. So there's a street called Hollywood, and our hotel is on that street. And north of it is called NoHo. South of Hollywood is called Soho. This is me messing with my stabilizer. I don't quite have the hang of it yet, as you can see.
And since it's on Hollywood Road, it's a Hollywood-themed hotel.
It reminds me of the Cosmo in like a cheap version of the Cosmo in Vegas.
What is that?
So Brian has a mystery bug on his back.
Like maybe we shouldn't get rid of it.
And this was the first time. The bug seemed to like him. There was another time that the same kind of bug like flew to him and stuck on him.
I think it's gone. It's still there. It's still there. Where's my focus? Oh shit. All right, come here. Turn around. Oh, what the?
I don't even know what kind of bug that was.
Dude,
but
it
was kind of
there.
big.
Oh, cute. The hell was that?
So there's this tea thing. So you're supposed to wash the cups and the chopsticks in these little bowls by pouring some tea in there and then spinning it. And the waiter was like scolding Brian for not doing it right. So this is the first meal we had. It was dim sum. It was at some famous place or popular place.
Yeah, it's very famous, really ghetto, but really authentic.
Yeah. Justin trying chicken feet for the first time.
First time trying chicken feet, and probably my last. No meat, and it's really bony, kind of like me. But yeah, it wasn't very enjoyable.
So we weren't getting any like new dishes. So we saw all the locals just going up to the carts and just grabbing them. So Brian decided to go and take some initiative and just go up there and be like, I'll take that.
Yeah, basically, if you're not pushy like that, then by the time the cart gets to you, all the food's gone. So as soon as the cart comes out, people like rush and they get their food. It's not like 626.
A new server.
She would have never made it over here. She might. Nice. Of course she might.
It was actually good though. The food tasted, the dim sum tasted really good what we got. But there wasn't that much selection.
And there's all old people in there. We're the youngest people in there.
Not too many tourists.
Weird. Yeah, because it's authentic.
And it was on the second floor, and it was kind of hard to find. Like there was no signage that we saw on the outside. After that, we walked to the longest outdoor escalator in the world.
That ass.
That lack of ass. It was actually, what do you think, like half an hour of escalators? What do you think? 20 minutes, 15
like
minutes?
20 minutes.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of cool like restaurants on the way up the escalators.
So from there, we tried to find the peak tram, but we got lost.
I'm not really sure. I think it could be up here, but I'm not. I'm going to go that way.
Once we got it, we started walking there, and it was a nice little scenic route. I kind of liked the scenery. It was like a little bit tropic, a little bit jungle.
So the people in Hong Kong, they drive really crazy. So you're trying to run across streets like Frogger. So just keep
moving.
Yeah, I'm really afraid I'm gonna get hit by a car, like Meet Joe Black or something.
Plus, it feels really awkward to look right.
Yeah.
and cross the street. So when we got to the peak tram, there was a really, really long line. We ended up waiting like an hour.
Like an hour.
Yeah. It was,
And the second half hour with the screaming baby.
that would not stop. Would not stop. But the tram got here. The tram was built in 1881 or 88 or something like that. I've been to Victoria Peak before, but we took a car up there, and this is the first time being on the tram. But I liked it. It was a good view at night. We actually tried to go there before sunset, so we could see the city view during the day, and then have the sunset and see the city view at night. But the line was so long, we ended up only making it for the night. This guy in the white and red shirt tried to steal 2 seats, but his son didn't sit in that seat, and he was scolding the son for like 5 minutes after going on the train.
What an alien.
So that's the view from the tram going up. It's like a 10-minute ride, and then the tram gets you to the top of the peak. And you can get a sky pass, which lets you go to the top of a building. And this is us going to the top of the building for sky pass, until we realized that we didn't buy the sky pass. So about 2 minutes after this was shot, we just turned around and went back down the escalator.
There's my twin.
If you don't get it, it's because of the eyebrows. This is outside at the top of the tram. After that, we went to IFC Mall, took a taxi there because we bought a return trip, but the line looked like another hour-long wait. So we just took a taxi.
This mall is huge.
Gigantic.
Crazy.
It's a nice mall. We went there for dinner, and we were supposed to go to Open Kitchen, but it turned out to just be sandwiches. So we went to Tasty Congee Noodle Wantan shop. We went there because we thought it'd be cheap, but then when we got there, it looked like a fancy place that had us wait for 15 minutes. So like the two classy men we are, we waited on the floor. Here's where I get yelled at. And that's the noodles.
Oh yeah.
So that's it. That was day one. After the noodles, we went back. I dropped off my camera and we went to go and drink. But because we were drinking, I didn't want to bring the camera. And I guess we ended pretty late. Like,
Got back around 6.
Yeah.
Got some secret footage from that night as well. Of me.
well, I guess since he wants to say it, there was quite a lot of drinking, quite a lot of stumbling, falling over on the sidewalk, some sidewalk kung fu, and no arrests though, even though he was doing it in front of the police. So that's about it. That's day one. Day two's coming up. Stay tuned. Check it out.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys later.
Bye.